Yo, what's up, Shib fam? What is up, YouTube? We are back. Episode number 14 of Grandpa's Farm. I'm just finishing up feeding the chicken so we can get to the real work. Today, I believe we finally get to flick the switch on Grandpa's secret still. All we've got to do is harvest a little bit of corn. We got to find somebody that's going to sell us some wood chips. Come on back. This is an episode you're not going to want to miss. All we got to do is flick that switch, watch the money come in. Before we get started, we've got to take off this header from the International 1420 because I had to lease a corn header. I could have bought it for like $3,000, but we only have 8,000, so don't hit that. So I didn't really want to do that, so I just leased it, brought it over on the flatbed, and now we got to hook it up. But first, I'm going to drive this one really in there, and we're going to release this guy right there. There we go. Perfect. Let's grab that header, and let's get some corn, our last field, our last bit of harvest on Grandpa's farm before we can flick the switch on his secret still. We've got to harvest the corn, and we've got to try to find somebody that's going to sell us a little bit of, I guess we go this way, a little bit of wood chips so we can, I think we're going to try to produce both types of Grandpa's secret recipe. Now, do me a quick favor before we get started. If you haven't already, do me a favor. Hit the thumbs up, take your thumb, tap the thumbs up on the video because it does hold a lot of power. Your thumb, yours, holds so much power. A, it lets me know that you like the series, want to see more out of it, and it also lets YouTube know that we're doing a good job over here and they're more apt to send people to see our content over here, and that's how we grow this amazing community. Speaking of growing this community, if you haven't hit the sub button, do me a favor, hit the sub button, join us on our journey. I think we're knocking on the door of like 1,100. I do owe everybody a big apology. I have not been spending a lot of time on YouTube this week. In fact, I think I've only done one video here and one video on my racing only channel. I've had some personal things going on that I'm trying to take care of. I'm trying to better myself and take care of myself. So I appreciate y'all being patient and waiting for these videos to come out, but I should be able to concentrate a little bit more now on series like Grandpa's Farm. So what I'm doing now is I'm trying to find our little farmall. There we go. And we're gonna go grit. We're gonna go grit. Yeah, we're gonna go grit it. We're gonna go get our old-fashioned trailer so we can bring the corn over to the still, Grandpa's secret still. I can't wait to speak. Words are hard today. I can't wait to flick the switch and watch the money come in. I hope Grandpa's recipe is, I hope it's good enough that people are return customers, and hopefully all of his friends and former clientele, hopefully they trust us enough to give them the same product Grandpa used to give. So amongst harvesting some corn, getting some wood chips, firing up the old secret still, there's a few other things we've got to take care of. I just noticed that the grapes look like they need to be pruned. That seems like a good thing to do this time of year. And then I really got to get something for those weeds on the other cornfield. That is getting out of hand over there. It actually looks like it's a whole different crop, but that is indeed a field of weeds. So I'm just gonna leave this trailer set up right here for now, and we're gonna jump at the harvester and cut our first corn. Now we did do some corn, but we chopped it into chaff. So here's the deal: we don't have cows yet. I think perhaps if it's available, I think we're 98% fermented. I think if it's available, I think today we will probably try to sell some. Try to sell some silage. Make a little bit of extra cash for the farm. All I'm doing right now is making sure that our straw swath is still on. So one of the things that I want to do is, you know me, if we can make an extra buck, we'll make an extra buck. Now I know this is corn, but I have the extended straw mod. And so we're going to leave some corn chaff on the ground. And we'll pick it up with the baler and make a little bit of extra cash. So I don't have to worry about any type of turn row. Oh my god, this is great. Look at this. Look at that animation. That's a cool header. So I'm not going to worry about making a turn row or anything like that. Oh, maybe I can't make a straw swap. Straw not available. All right, I lied. We're not. We're not going to. I thought I had it activated. I guess I don't. It's all right. That's all right. We'll have plenty of corn to make plenty of shine. Grandpa's shine. So this field is so small. I'm not gonna worry about taking a cut down the middle. You guys have seen me harvest before. I like if it's a big field, I like to cut down the center so I can go up one side, down the other, and my pipe is always on the already harvested side. I don't have to worry about turning the harvester around. I don't have to worry about driving on uncut crops. I don't have to worry about crop damage. But this is such a small field, we'll just go down one side, back up the other, and it shouldn't take long at all. I think we're okay as far as the yield goes. We've done 2 passes. I don't know, maybe it is a little low. We're at 750 some odd, 786 liters after 2 passes. I'm kind of glad we are using it for Grandpa's recipe because I don't think we'd make much money off this harvest. So on my live streams, I usually use precision farming, and I haven't been on Grandpa's farm because Grandpa liked it old school. He didn't like all these gadgets and soil sampling like we do nowadays. He was old school. He didn't want to step into the new technology. That's why he's got so much old equipment on the farm that we inherited when we took the farm. But I kind of wish I had because I think our yield would be much better than what it is. Yeah, we're looking at 1,580 liters so far. I don't know what that is per hectare, but I can't imagine it's very good. I'm starting to get the feeling that we are not going to have to empty before we finish the field. We're a little over halfway full on the hopper, and it just doesn't look like we're going to fill this, so I guess I had high hopes for this field. But I think I might have missed a step. I was so focused on the grapes. Remember, there was a few episodes where I just kept going back every single scene and checking on those grapes. And I never once came over here. In fact, I forgot that this field was even planted until we were doing the corn chaff on the field straight ahead. So this field did not get attention from me. So I think we might have missed one of the rounds of fertilizer. So lesson learned, you gotta watch a little closely. Well, we did fill up. I am really surprised. I thought we were going to be able to get through this entire field without having to empty. Let's go get the farm mall and get one of my favorite trailers I think I've ever seen on any farm. This thing is really cool. It's old school. It fits this farm. I'm sure it was one of Grandpa's favorite trailers as well. Since we left the harvester idling, I shouldn't have to get in it to, it should automatically start to discharge into the trailer. And the trailer's going to end up half full. So when the harvester's full, it fills the trailer up halfway. So we're going to go ahead and shut this thing off, switch vehicles. We've got probably 2.5 swipes left. Not very much at all. So I'm guessing the rest of this swipe, and then 2 more. And this field will be done. Put a fork in it. It is finished. My goal is, hopefully there's a little bit more profit we can buy. I'd really like to buy the rest of the land that's over here. So the rest of the land comes all in one. So once we're done this field, I'll kind of show you guys how the property is mapped out. This seemed like it was the only sole field. The rest of it's all kind of combined together. So this was perfect, absolutely perfect. Our last pass was just wide enough for that little International Harvester header. How cool does that look together? It's matchy-matchy. You know me, oh no. You know me, I like to match. And I definitely like that Case IH red. Even the old school. It just looks cool. So I'm just going to drive up to the trailer this time because we're just going to go and put this thing away. The header does have to be returned, so we don't have to put that away. But I do have to bring it back to the shop. Now to make the long walk back, but let's take a look at this. Ah, it is 100%. That did not take long. It took us a couple hours to harvest that cornfield, and within those 2 hours, our silage pit is ready. I don't think I have to tell you guys where this needs to go. And for those of you that are new to the channel or new to Grandpa's Farm series, I'm thinking I should keep it a surprise. After all, Grandpa did keep it a surprise from all of us for many, many years. Well, that was actually a long drive, but there is the secret still. I keep wanting to call it Secret Shine. That's the product. That's the facility. All right, why didn't it take any of it? It hit the ground. Oh, you know what? I think it hit the chair. There we go. All right, all 100% of the corn. That is it. We've got to try to find somebody that'll sell us a little bit of wood chips. And we can flick that switch. Well, since we're going to head over to the shop and see if we can get some wood chips, I figured let's sell what we have left of the barley. We don't have much, 4,355 liters. Take that over. We'll trade that in. We'll see if we can make a swap. Hopefully wood chips are a little less and we'll make a little bit of profit. Oh, somebody made a mess. Somebody made a mess of the honey. But you know, those gosh darn chickens, man. Look at that field of weeds. I'm gonna pull in the back way here, and I think we just gotta park on the grate. Oh, hey, I do have something over there. I forgot we still have the manure spreader over here. All right, let's hope we get a little bit of cash from this. Ooh, over 10 grand. And I think the only way we're going to get anything, the wood chips, I think we're gonna have to purchase it right here. So I lied. We gotta find the sawmill. I've never been there. Oh, I see it. Okay, I see it. Well, this town is noisy. There's a lot happening. sawmill is noisy. Look at that old truck. That is awesome. That is cool. So after $883, we have 2,500 liters of wood chips. You know what that means? This is it. This is the last recipe, or the last item for Grandpa's recipe. This is what we worked for the last 13 seasons for, to get to this point. We're going to be turning on the still today. Like right now. Like right now. All right, I've got to get this thing turned around. At least I don't have to go up into the trees to turn around. I can, with that trailer, it's articulating, and it is really, really rough. Where's this go? Uh-oh. Why? Uh-oh. Well, we need a new plan because for some reason the trigger point over there is not, it's not being detected from the truck, and so I can't dump any of the wood chips. So now I've got to do the same thing all over again. Spend another $883 to get another 2,500 liters of wood chips. So that's not an extra expense I wanted to incur today. Well, it detected it from this, no problem. So there's got to be an issue with that truck, that international truck. But there we go. It is ready to roll. So it is on. We are rocking and rolling. And there is no, you can't change the output to spawning because we're going to need a trailer that'll take it, and you just park it on there. What an awesome idea. All right. It's kind of anticlimactic. I was hoping we would, 13 episodes to get to this point. Let's just hope it starts bringing in some cash. Well, since the truck will do, it triggers at the sell point, so I found Grandpa's old, the old Mount-O-Matic for the Farmall, and now where's the truck? Where'd the truck go? So we might as well sell some. Listen, we don't have cows right now, and I don't think we're gonna have them this season anyway, so why not make a little extra cash by selling the silage? We should be able to, right? I'm guessing. I'm just hoping that that old front-end loader on the Farmall can reach up over the height of this truck. And if it can't, bummer, dude. Bummer. So I'm going to park the truck right here, and all we got to do is back out, turn, pick the bucket up, dump. We'll try to make it as quickly as possible. I'm kind of nervous about this. Should we do a dry run just to see how high it'll go? Oh, yeah. That's high enough, right? Perfect. Yeah. All right, that works. That works for me. All right, first bucket. It should be like 1,300 liters. I don't remember what this was. 1,206 liters. All right, not bad. But it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while to get into the truck. There it goes. All right, so that takes it. Let's just hope it'll trigger at the sell point. I mean, it did, right? It did for the barley. I don't know why it won't trigger at the production points. I don't know. It's confusing. I'm impressed with this tractor. Like, I mean, even when it's full, we're pushing it. See the little pile we've made? Like, this thing is awesome. I thought, man, there's no way we're gonna be able to get this this truck loaded with the tractor. I'm gonna need like a skid steer with a bucket. This has been fantastic, and I love how high this thing goes. That is such a cool front end loader part for a tractor. It goes so high. But it is a long process. 1,206 liters at a time. It turns into a project. All right, the truck won't take any more, so I'm 99.9% sure it is full. But we're gonna jump in and double check real quick. It should be 15,000 liters. And it is perfect. So let's take it over to the sell point. Hopefully it works. I don't know why it didn't work over at the production area, but hopefully it triggers to let me empty. We'll find out when we get there. We don't have that far to go. Thank goodness. Oh man, thank goodness. There we are. And watch the money come in. I just hope it's good money. If it's worth the time doing it, we're up to 12,000, 4,279 bucks for 15,000 liters, and that's all right. I'd say we probably have 2 more truckloads, to be completely honest. All right, truckload number 2. Yeah, I'd probably say we probably have 2 more truckloads. So we'll make what? 13,000 on silage today. Not bad. Not bad at all. Then perhaps... Oh, am I stuck on a tire? Yeah. Perhaps we should sleep a night and see how our, our secret stash is coming along. Truck number 2 is full. Thank goodness. And then we have, oh, I made a mess. Oh, well. And then, I think we have just enough. I don't think we have a full truckload left, but, we're getting pretty close. Getting this done. Whoopsie. There you go. Truck number 2, 15,000 liters. So 30,000 liters of silage so far today. All right. So I came here this time. The first time I went to the wrong sell point, and I was like, don't tell me this truck's not sensing a sell point, but it's over here. Well, let's see how much it's going to give us. Another 4,279 bucks. We're up to $17,135. Making some money today on Grandpa's farm. I think Grandpa would have been proud of this. Not quite a full truck on load number 3, 12,369 liters. So probably not quite a $4,200 truck, but it's not going to be too bad. So 3,528 bucks on that load. I don't know if we've ever had $20,000 on Grandpa's farm. Silage is the way to go until we get cows. Then we gotta kind of keep the silage for the cows. Cows gotta eat. Out of all the equipment on this farm, this great pruner, this vineyard pruner, has gotta be the newest. And we're hooking it to the oldest tractor. Now keep in mind, the Farmall is the only tractor that we have that's capable of driving these. You know what though? I think we might rub. The tire might rub. You know, as long as we go kind of slow, which we can, because there's not a lot of grapes here. Yeah, the tire stays far enough away, and the pruner gets it all. I just love that animation. It's definitely not as cool as harvesting it, but it is a pretty cool visual. But that tire is super close to all the posts. It's not as fun as it looks. You know, I tried really hard to find something kind of old school for pruning, but it doesn't look like there's anything out there. There's some, you know, some of the in-game stuff that people have modded to work a little faster, or that you can paint, you know, to your color, but nothing vintage. Hand pruners would have been awesome. So we are super, super close to having this finished. And we'll check our production really quick, but we are running out of time for this particular episode. What an episode it was. Remember, that section down there is on the wrong field. Oh yeah, I was supposed to show you guys how the property line works. Well, the pruning is done for this year anyway, and I'm really thankful. It's very tedious. But while I'm thinking about it, let me show you the property line and why this last couple of rows we can't harvest it. We can't this and that over there. It's not ours. It's on the wrong property. So this is where we're standing. And if you notice, it's right on the outside of it. So all that, the little 2 feet. But yeah. So 16 is another field I wanted to purchase. I really would like to purchase this guy right here. So we're looking at $12,134. But all you get is 1 field. I mean, you have some mowable stuff, but that's about it. Well, it's only been running for a couple hours, but let's take a look at it anyway. So nothing's really going. So everything's active. Everything's, you know, it's producing. We got 2,500 liters of wood chips, 1,500 liters of grapes. So we've got oats, we've got barley, we've got corn. So everything's in there. But we aren't really producing yet. And I think that has to do with the fact that it's a slow producer. In fact, it does. It's only been running for whatever that is, 24 cycles. Costs us $19 a month. It's just a slow producer. But good things, as Grandpa used to say, good things take time. Perhaps he was talking about his famous shrine. Oh, secret shrine. Let's go ahead and put our farm all away, and we're finished with the grape pruner for this season. I really don't know where I'm going to stick this. I'm running out of room everywhere. I'm running out of room. So I'm going to put it right in front of the mower for now. I think that's the best place for it. So that's all put away. And we're good to go. What an awesome episode, man. We harvested some corn. We sold some silage. We purchased some wood chips twice. We finally got Grandpa's famous shine up and running. The still is producing. And we mulched our grapes. We mulched our vineyard. Or pruned, I should say. Pruned. We haven't mulched anything yet. What an awesome episode. What a way to come back, man. I know I took a week off from Grandpa's farm, but it feels good to be back. I can promise you guys, I will be paying a little more attention, making up for this past week of not having any content over here. But I really do appreciate y'all tuning in. I really, really do. Thank y'all for making this content what it is. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button yet, though, do me a big favor, smash that thumbs up. It really does hold a lot of power. It lets me know you like the content. It lets YouTube know that you like the channel, and we'll work together. YouTube and us, we will work together. And if you haven't hit the sub button yet after watching any of these videos, make sure you hit the sub button, join us, and turn on the notifications, that little bell symbol. That way you'll know every time I post a Grandpa's Farm series video or any of my other ones. YouTube will let you know. I appreciate y'all for tuning in and joining me on this journey. Whatever journey that is, I appreciate it. I can't wait to see y'all on the next one. Until then, stay safe, look after one another, be kind to yourself, you deserve it. See y'all soon. Much love, everybody. Peace.